Hey guys, check out this Gardenia. I wish you could smell it through the screen, but it's fragrant as all gardenias are, but look at that. They even smell even after they start drying off, like this one right here. But I really like this one because I said it in the past that for Mother's Day it's in full bloom, and you can see we're about a week away or so. But look at all the buds. You have tons of buds here, and you have some that already bloomed, some that already spent, but there's so many buds on here, and it blooms for about, I'm gonna say, for about a month. And then the neat thing is I was able to propagate it, and I have here, and also this one's about a year old since I started propagating it, and look, it's already blooming. Fragrant. Gardenias are some of the most fragrant, nice smelling fragrant plants. I would say at this point it's probably like 3 feet wide, about 2.5 feet tall. It's in that container. I haven't moved it from there in a year or so. Maybe this year I'll replant it or put it in the ground, but I like that you can move it around, and it's pretty hardy here in zone 8B now. Highly recommend it. Here's some really nice color. This is a begonia. I can't remember exactly the type, but I bought it for about $1. I think it was $2. About a fourth of the size, but keep it in the shade and keep it watered, moist soil, and real nice color. And it'll last all the way down to the first frost. But also you can check out, look at the blooms. Pretty amazing. Check out the Fatsia japonica. It's done pretty good this year. I think this winter was kind of not as cold as others, so now it's up to, I would say it's almost 3.5 feet wide. But it's been pretty small for the last 2-3 years, and it's finally taken off. Check out the hydrangea. It's doing pretty good too. Still taking off, still growing. It's been moist enough, so I don't see it budding up yet. But I would say maybe in 2 or 3 weeks it'll start budding up, getting ready for summer. Here's the other one I'm trying to make into tree form. It's doing pretty good so far. Check out the Nightlight Chamaecyparis, the real bright color here, kind of chartreuse versus the older. The color is pretty vivid in the garden. Check out the color in this coleus. It's like almost a neon green looking with burgundy. Again, super cheap plant. I bought it for about $2. It was, I would say, about 3 inches tall, but in 3 weeks it's grown quite a bit, and it's super flashy. Shade loving, keep it moist, and it'll be okay. And look at the Rose of Sharon, super budded up. It's ready to go, but this one needs quite a bit more heat. Look, it has alternate nodes, which makes it kind of neat because it has alternate buds all the way to the top. So this is pink. It's the Rose of Sharon pink chiffon. So, and this year it's already about 5.5 feet tall, I would say. There's a new addition this year, podocarpus. It's been really windy, so the plants look a little bit messy, but look at all the new growth. Basically from here, you're talking about 8 or so inches just in the spring. And look, it continues to grow. And all these right here are daffodils, and I'll clean them up. I just like to leave them for a while, but it's been super windy. And then this Salvia gregii, super Look at this color. It's just starting to bloom. It's had a couple of other blooms here that are spent, but this is also a heat-loving plant, and it's in the right location. First time I have this. I bought it on sale at the end of the season last year, but I would say it's probably about 1.5 by 1.5 feet, and I'm expecting pretty good growth this year. The Alocasia odora is growing pretty good. I have this blue Arizona cypress, and I'm gonna end it with this one. This is one of the, I would say, most exotic plant I have, and really the flowers are amazing. It's a desert rose, Gardenia. I can't remember the other name, but look how thick what is an equivalent. It's kind of like a trunk, and it holds a lot of water. And it's just been raining so much that it's got a couple of leaf spots, which it lets me know that this is supposed to be pretty a dry plant. But I'm gonna make sure it doesn't get any water. And according to the expert people, once it starts blooming, stop watering it. But I hope it blooms. So you see they're starting to come out here. But it's really nice plant. There's some amazing videos online about this desert rose. Highly recommend. Low maintenance. And the whole winter I did not water it one time, and it lost some leaves, but it doesn't matter. And then look how the limbs go off. They're kind of they're not hard, so you got to be careful with them. But I just think it's super exotic looking, real neat, real nice, super green. Look at that, thick, waxy cuticle. Anyway, desert rose.